Well, Thanksgiving's over, and got so many people talking about these chicken gizzards. This is frozen together. But this is chicken gizzards. It's the thing that helps the chicken eat, crush up the feed. What I like to do with these bad boys is barbecue them, boil them in barbecue sauce, and boil them for as long as you can, because like I said before, these bad boys get tender and, I'm gonna be quite honest with you, are delicious. And they didn't look so damn scary and didn't have such a bad rap, I'll tell you, a lot more people would eat them. And that's a chicken heart right there. Boom, 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 chicken heart. Anyway, a little bit tired of turkey, and it's got some games coming on. Opening up another pack here. Here's a great thing about that. You can see that $1.77 is what I paid for a pack of these. It's about a pound, almost a pound and a half of gizzards for less than $2. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you haven't tried them, you need to try them just like I'm telling you how to cook them right now. People eat them fried and they're just so damn hard and chewy, you can't eat them. And the only thing you taste is batter. So on this deal, you're going to be able to taste the actual gizzard, even though you got some nice barbecue sauce in there. You'll be able to taste those gizzards. And I'm telling you, those damn gizzards are delicious. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take two types of sauce. I got a vinegar-based sauce, which is my Scott's vinegar-based sauce. If I'm doing barbecue, I'd make this myself. But since I'm just doing these gizzards, I don't mind paying a couple dollars for some cheap sauce. But now, don't get me wrong, Scott's is good. Now I'm going to just take that and I'm going to pour that vinegar-based sauce in there. And then I'm going to take my ketchup-based sauce, which is John Boy and Billy grilling sauce. And it's the sweet and mild version. I'm going to pour that in there like so. Okay. And then I'm going to take the John Boy and Billy grilling bottle, because it's got a little sauce left in there. Take the Scott's bottle and do the same thing. Put the lids on them. Shake them up with just a little water. That's all I'm doing. A little water, shaking them up. Get the rest of that good stuff out of there. Do the same thing with my John Boy and Billy. Pour that in there. Now I've got the two sauces. Less than a third of a cup of water. I'm going to take me a fork. I'm just going to fork these bad boys around. Forking the gizzards. And then, well, get my lid, cover that bad boy up, put him on medium high, bring it to a boil. When it gets to that boil, I'm going to cut her down and let her simmer. Let her simmer for about 2, 3, 4, 5, however many hours you want to let it simmer, because the longer those things cook, the more tender they're going to be. So anyway, that's a quick little Cooking for Guys Gizzards 101. Saturday. Like I said, I got nothing better to do. Just cleaned up the fish tank. Just clean this mess up a little bit. It's always easier to clean up now than later. So anyway, that's a little pecan pie left over from Thanksgiving. We're going to do a lot of stuff with the Thanksgiving leftovers here. I got a bunch of stuff put away and froze. Got some turkey that I'm slow cooking right now. I'm going to make a nice little gravy out of that later on. Make some open-faced turkey sandwiches with some stuffing. Anyway, cooking for guys, like I say, Gizzards 101. Don't be afraid. Don't knock it till you try it. We'll be talking to y'all later. This is Don signing off for today. Cooking for guys. Well, actually, I'm not signing off for today because these will be ready and I'll show you what they look like. Alright, so we'll be back later. Alright, I brought those gizzards up to a real nice boil. I'm going to cut them down low here. Get them a real nice simmer going on. I'm going to add a little bit of beer to that because the worst thing is you don't want that barbecue sauce to cook out of there. So even when you're simmering it, you want to make sure you check on it because if not, you end up burning a nice pot of gizzards and you dang sure don't want to do that. So I'll let that, put a little beer in it, put the lid back on it, get the heat back up on it, let it simmer and simmer, 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 simmer. And like I say, in a couple hours we'll have us some good old chicken gizzards. Beating the Thanksgiving blues with some barbecue chicken gizzards. This is Cooking for Guys. Alright, welcome back. Cooking with Guys. These are those gizzards we were working on. Been working on them all day. It'll be my snack for football tomorrow. But I want to show you what makes a great gizzard. Come on. Walk over here. Grab a cutting board. Grab a fork. Dig in here. Oh, look at those pretty gizzards there now. And I'm going to bring these gizzards right over here. Like I say, now this is the difference between a good gizzard and a bad gizzard. See that? See that? See that? Your grandma didn't make gizzards this good or this tender. Fork tender. Delicious chicken gizzards. Let's get a good look at that now. Now, if you remember, we started barbecuing these early this afternoon. Brought them up to a boil in the two different sauces. My goodness. When they got up to the boil, we put them down in a simmer. We'll let them simmer probably a good 5 hours. Now, you don't have to do that. They were ready in 2. But, like I told you this morning, I didn't have anything better to do. So I wanted to make sure they're good and tender. So in 5 hours of simmering, makes them good to the last drop. So now, I'm going to put these bad boys in the refrigerator. Actually, I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the refrigerator. Tomorrow I'll stick them in the microwave, warm them up, and they'll be good to go. And the Panthers aren't playing tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about watching them lose. Alright, Cooking with Guys, barbecue chicken gizzards. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good day.